Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock, I'm Barney Page and these are your headlines. Tottenham will be hoping to regain their lead at the top of the Premier League tonight with a victory over Fulham. However, they will be without key midfielder Yves Bissouma, who is suspended. Despite their positive start to the season, manager Ange Postecoglou doesn't want his players getting carried away.
We're in a great position in the league. I think that's reflective of, like I said, our performances so far. But it doesn't really sort of change the way, I'm thinking of kind of what we're trying to build here. I'm at pains to say we're still very much at the beginnings.
Southampton will be hoping to continue on from their win against Hull with a tough test away at Preston. A last-minute winner from Ryan Fraser was enough for Saints to climb up to 5th in the Championship table. Southampton have conceded the joint most goals in the league this season and will be hoping for a clean sheet. Elsewhere, the women were defeated 1-0 by London City Lionesses. The loss means that they've dropped down to 2nd in the Championship. Saints will be hoping to bring back their title hopes when they play Sheffield United on Sunday. Aston Villa have moved within 1 point of the top 4 following their 4-1 thrashing of West Ham. A brace from Douglas Luiz and goals from Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey were enough to continue the Villains' impressive start to the season. For manager Unai Emery, he wants more from his side.
Dreams always, because my dream is to win Champions League. We are now 5th and we are going to face each match trying to get again our good performances and the 3 points.
Tributes have come in from around the world following the death of Sir Bobby Charlton. Wreaths and flowers have been laid in front of the Manchester United legend's statue at Old Trafford. Current Red Devils boss Erik ten Hag says that Charlton set the standard at the football club. Lewis Hamilton lost his second-place finish at the Austin Grand Prix on Sunday. The 7-time world champion was disqualified for having too much degradation in the floor of his car. Charles Leclerc also had his 6th-place finish taken away for the same issue. Elsewhere, Max Verstappen achieved the 50th win of his career, while rookie Josh Sargent scored the first point, having finished 10th. We're joined again by Barbara. Barbara, can you please tell us more about why Hamilton and Leclerc were disqualified?
Hi Barney, of course. As there was any chance to check the cars before the race, after it, the technical deputy took an analysis and he affirmed that both Hamilton and Leclerc cars presented an excessive wear compared to that permitted by the regulation. Probably everything's due to the humped ground after Saturday's sprint, a fatal circumstance which caused the disqualification of the drivers involved.
Barbara, thank you very much. In MotoGP, after 120 attempts, one man can say that he is finally a Premier Class winner. Johan Zarco won his first race in the sport following the Frenchman's win at the Australian Grand Prix last weekend. Leader Pecco Bagnaia has increased his lead at the top of the standings table following his second-place finish at Melbourne. In cricket, England have called up bowler Bryden Carr to their Cricket World Cup squad in India. Reece Topley fractured his finger fielding during Saturday's record-breaking defeat to South Africa. England's World Cup campaign has been disastrous so far, with 3 defeats in their first 4 games. Indian cricket legend Bisham Singh Bharti has died at age 77 after a prolonged illness. He made his debut against West Indies in 1966. Bedi, regarded as one of the world's finest bowlers, captained 22 of his 67 tests and took 266 wickets. An update on the current game happening in Chennai now, and Afghanistan need 189 runs from 36 overs to win, after Pakistan finished their innings on 282 for 7. In the NFL, the Philadelphia Eagles have continued their impressive start to the season with a 31-17 victory over the Miami Dolphins. Quarterback Jalen Hurts impressed again, throwing 2 touchdowns for 279 yards. The win now means that the Eagles have a 6-1 record, the best in the league. It's all changed at relegated Super League side Wakefield Trinity. Head coach Mark Applegarth and assistant Sean Long have left their roles. Trinity finished bottom of the table this season and dropped into the Championship. And England got their 3-team test game series against Tonga off to the perfect start after a 22-18 victory at St Helens. That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. And you can follow us on X and Instagram at Solent Sports J. I'll be back in an hour.